The world is full of multicultural and diverse individuals. So you see someone dressed differently, has body piercing, tattoos, different hairstyle, hair color, not dressing the way you do, perhaps acts differently. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Different. Why? And what do you do? To find out, please watch this video until the end. Welcome to Sharmina's channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We have a very interesting subject today. If you haven't watched part 1 of my previous video, please do. I'll add a link in the description below. So, accepting people does not mean you agree with them, approve of them. That's not the point at all. We can sometimes have completely difficult accepting even our friends, family, and loved ones as they are, and we're in a constant battle of changing them. We believe that we will change them. Why do we think that? We don't have to agree with people's lifestyle, but who are we to make a judgment, and why? It is so easy to say, oh, I believe in diversity. I believe in multiculturalism. I accept people for who they are and what they do. That's very easy. But actually, that's not what we do. There is the hate crime that's going on in this world. Why? Just because a group of people or couple people decided to do something, and all we do is judge the other people, the rest of the world, based on the small group. How can we call ourselves perfect? There's no perfection in us. Nobody is perfect. We talked about contentment. So in my last video, I talked about contentment. Contentment, satisfaction, happiness is all tied and is all linked to accepting people for who they are. Our natural tendency is to try to change what we don't like about them. You picture an image of what you want to see. In one breath, we talk about multiculturalism, diversity, but at the same time, we expect people to behave a certain way. Look at the rate of hate crime. We want to see people the way we want, not the way they are, not the way they have always been, because it's about us right now. Even though we say, oh, multicultural, diversity, we accept with open arms. No, there is no arms there. There is no arms. Every person that you come across, that you cross paths with in life, will know things you don't know. They may have experiences that you and I don't even have that type of experiences. Accepting other people as they are is much easier when you understand that the only person you can truly change is you, is me. Changing yourself and not be all about changing other people. When you accept others, your focus changes from them to you. So, what can we do? Look for the good. When you don't like someone, you'll only see the negative side of him or her because you don't like them. It's all about shifting focus and looking for the positive traits, because it's not exactly about that person. It's about you. It's about your brain. If we're religious, spiritual, we start feeling superior and look down on people. We don't have such belief. But just because I feel I'm a believer, that doesn't give me a license to judge others who know their faith is perhaps stronger than mine. If I'm generous, charitable, philanthropist, that doesn't mean I should look down on someone who doesn't do what I am doing. Maybe that person does it without announcing it to the world. The world will be a better place when we look at the positive, when we look at the good in people instead of finding faults. Let's create a world where everyone feels included, safe, and respected. To have respect for a person, it involves a fundamental belief in their right to exist, to be heard. When we talk about accepting people, it just doesn't mean that it's what we say, lip service. No. It's about the actions. Sometimes when we don't agree with people, when we look at people and we were like, it's our eyes, it's the movement of your body that tells the other person you're not accepting them, because all they want is acceptance, is love. But what if you just look at that person and look at the positive side of that person? The world would be a much better place. There is so much hatred going on right now. What's all the world, the war and the conflict and so much going on? Difference of opinion, nothing else. One party is looking for something, the other party is against it. I just wish I had the time to make like videos probably every day, because there's so much to talk about, just the little things in life, and it's not about the big things, it's just that little things. I just wish I could, but unfortunately I can't. I'm just trying to make the videos like twice a week or so, the weekends or after work hours. And I will definitely try my best to talk about the topics that people want me to talk about. It's just not easy, because I've also said that I'm going to have the interview where I'm going to bring in people who are going to talk about a few different things, but it's just been, the timing is probably not right with a lot of things that's going on, but it's in place. I am definitely trying to do that, because the goal is all about helping people. That's my goal. Anything I say is all about helping people. So even if you have 100 people watching it, even if it's helping one person, that's all it takes. It's just for that one person to get something, and that's the whole goal of my video. As I said before in my first video, that I've benefited so much from YouTubers, and now it's time to give back, and that's exactly what the world is all about. You get something nice and you just want to give it back. Until then, stay strong, stay safe, stay happy. Until next time, thank you so much for watching my video. Bye for now.